Morning. Vision without action is just a dream. Action without vision is just passing time away. Vision and action together make the world go round. The ultimate call of a leader is a servant. The ultimate call of leadership is service. I want to first of all, thank President Lowry, staff, and the greatest asset here on this campus, the students, for allowing me to be here and share with you all for a few minutes on this very special occasion. We're here to gather on the celebration of Dr. Martin Luther King, and I am a firm believer that Dr. King's spirit is here with us, but physically, if Dr. King was here today, he would, one, say thank you all for congratulating me and honoring me in your honor. But Dr. King would then say that you as students, starting from the 7th grade all the way up to doctoral level, need to take time out to occupy your dreams and create a legacy for generations and generations to come. And so today I want to challenge yourself to say that I am Dr. King, each and every one of you all. That I am Dr. King. And I believe that there are 4 areas within our lives that will help us to all achieve our goals, from going from dreams to creating long-lasting legacies for when you all have great-grandchildren. The first area is, 1, having a winning attitude. When you look at the book of Revelations, the 3rd chapter, the 5th verse, it says, "Give thanks unto God, which always causes us to triumph." And so in having a winning attitude, there's an expression say that life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you respond to it. And so in all of our lives, whether in middle school all the way up to being adults, life will throw us various curveballs. It will throw us various transitions in life. But we as students, we as adults, we can't make excuses. We just have to make adjustments. Things happen in our lives, good, well, bad, and indifferent. But that's just a part of life. It's all about how we react to those situations. That shows about our winning attitude. The next thing with our attitude we have to think about, does my attitude stand in the way of the promises that God has put in place for me? God has given us certain promises that he's granted all of us from 7th grade all the way up to adults. And sometimes our attitude gets in the way of the promises that God plans for us. Whether it's studying for exam, doing well on an exam, applying for graduate school, being caught up in various social circles, our attitude gets in the way as far as us moving forward. So we have to have a positive attitude. The second thing I'm a firm believer that really affects us is having not just a regular vision, but having what I call an outrageous vision. When you look at the book of Proverbs, the 29th chapter, the 18th verse, it says, "For if there is no vision, the people shall perish." So when it says people shall perish, the first thing with vision is vision starts from within. Whether you're in 7th grade all the way up to the doctoral level, you first have to have a vision for yourself within yourself. You have to speak it in existence. All of you all are gifted with various talents, various abilities. You have to have a vision for your life of where you may want to go. And guess what? It's okay. It may change. But having that vision within yourself, whether it's being a doctor or attorney or a singer, it's having that vision for yourself. When you first have that vision for yourself, then you're able to go ahead and be able to move forward. Under vision, when you have a vision, you're also able to help others around you, as well as your family, friends, because you know what you stand for when you have a vision. And as the scripture said, that you will not perish. So you have a vision to be able to move forward in your particular life. And so it's important when you have a vision to realize that the success of your vision is determined by how strong of ownership you have within your vision. You can say that I'm in the 7th grade and I want to go ahead and be an attorney when I graduate and go to law school, but how are you going to get there? Are you studying now? Are you doing the proper things that you need to do? Are you getting internships? Are you speaking to attorneys that necessarily may be in your family or attorneys that may be associated with the school? What are you doing to take ownership of the dreams and visions that you have? Because we all have different dreams and visions, but how are you going to get there? Are you taking that time out to go ahead and have self-discipline in your life, to exercise, to get the proper rest? Are you taking those time out to do those things, particularly in your life, to move forward with your particular vision? Because God grants us the tools to get there, but he also gives us the ability, as they say, to be doers of the word. So we have to be doers in our actions as far as how we choose to be able to move forward. And once we choose to move forward, we have others around us that can help us. The third thing is to have effective people skills. When you look at the book of Proverbs, the 15th chapter, the first verse, it says, "If it be possible, as much as lies in you, live peaceably among men." And I have one question I want to challenge you all, and this is chapter 4 of my book, and ask this one question. Are you around people who celebrate you or tolerate you? Say it one more time. Are you around people who celebrate you or tolerate you? It is very important as you all have your dreams, your visions, your goals, and as you move forward with your dreams to the legacies that you want to create, having a positive circle of people that are around you. People who are around you that are an asset to your life and not a liability to your life. People who really care about you. People who love you even in spite of if you make mistakes, because we all make mistakes. But people who can hold you accountable to achieve the goals, to achieve the dreams and visions that you all want to achieve, no matter what stage of life that you're in, is very important. So having those people around that celebrate you. And so I challenge you all, maybe even after today, to even create a list. These are the people in my life that celebrate me, and these are the people in my life that tolerate me. And it's okay. You may have some people in your life that just tolerate you. But understand that if there are people in your life that tolerate you, understand why. It's okay. And particularly when you have effective people skills, and when you're looking at, I see here, the kingdom is near, and as you start talking about kingdom building has no color. It's not about being an African American. It's not being a Caucasian American. It's not about being Chinese. It's about people and having effective people skills to deal with people of all various ethnicities and backgrounds. That's what true kingdom building is about. Has no look about race, ethnicity, background, financial status. It's about true kingdom building. And so as you build those effective people skills now, that is what will truly lead you in your passion and goals of kingdom building in whatever profession that you may go in your particular life. And the fourth area is the ability to create positive change. The second book of Chronicles, the second chapter says, "See the man that is diligent in his business. He shall stand before kings and not mean men." So I challenge you all that we must first see the change within ourselves before we can try to change others that are around us. We have to look within ourselves and realize, what changes do I need to make to become a better person? What changes do I need to make to become a better person? One, for God. Second, for myself. Third, for my family. And fourth, for those who are around me. What do I need to do to become a better person? I should always be challenging myself, always be pushing myself. And if there are ways that I may not necessarily know how to, then that's where mentors come in. People to hold me accountable, people who celebrate me to help me to move forward, to be able to create those changes that I want to see in this world and I want to see in this society. So that is very important. Also, under creating positive change, I must have the ability to talk less and show more about my actions. You know, John Maxwell, in one of his books, he has a saying that I like to say. He says, "You can impress people from afar, but you impact them up close." And so having the ability to impact people up close, there's certain changes that you have to make within yourself. No matter starting from the 7th grade up, and those habits that you form in the 7th grade, they carry on through high school, and they carry on through undergrad, they carry on through graduate, as well as become an adult. So the changes that you start, no matter what stage of life you're in, it's not too late. You all saw a little bit about my background, and I didn't have the best situation in life. There's some mistakes that I made that are a part of my story, and I wouldn't change anything about it because God used those experiences, as I say, to be teachable moments. And I'm a firm believer through any trials and tribulations that you go through are nothing more than a test that creates your testimonies to share with others. So the experiences that you all go through, good, well, bad, and indifferent, look at those experiences, that these are teachable experiences that you will be able to develop your testimony and share with others as you grow older and you stand in situations that I'm standing in now. So definitely take that in consideration. And so I want to tell each and every person in here, in conclusion, is that I believe in each and every one of you all. I really believe in you. No matter what you've done or any of your mistakes that you've made, I believe in you. No matter what's happened to you, I believe in you. No matter what people say about you, I believe in you. No matter what your considered economic status of upper class, middle class, or trying to find what class you're in, I still believe in you. No matter your age or size, I believe in you. No matter your IQ or lack of IQ, I still believe in you. No matter if you like gospel, country music, R&B, or rock and roll, or reggae, I still believe in you. No matter where you live, no matter where your parents live, I believe in you. No matter, I believe in you. Thank you.